the number 4 seed in her first final here in Indonesia. But for her, she becomes the 5th player from Japan to contest the Indonesian Open Women's Singles Final. 4th final of the year for Akane Yamaguchi.
BWF World Tour Finals 2018. Women's Single Silver Medalist, BWF World Championship 2017. Women's Single Silver Medalist, Olympic Games 2016 Rio de Janeiro. World rank number 5 from India, PUSARLA Sindhu.
The world and Olympic silver medalist PUSARLA Venkata Sindhu has battled through here in Jakarta to reach her first final of the year, making her 6th appearance here. Prior to this year, the best she had done was a quarter-final, and that was last year when she lost out to Herbing Jiao, who then lost in the semi-final. So a welcome return to form for PUSARLA Venkata Sindhu. This, the 15th meeting between the two players. And PUSARLA, as you can see, has won 10 of them, including the last 4. Last time they met was in the group stage of the World Tour Finals, where PUSARLA Venkata Sindhu went on to win the World Tour Finals. In that opening game, you saw it was very close, 24-22 the last time they met. She had to come from 13-18 down. Well, this is only the 2nd meeting between these two in a final. First time was in the Super Series finals of 2017. Akane Yamaguchi is 22 years of age, celebrated her 22nd birthday last month, currently number 4 in the world ranking, but she did spend 2 precious weeks as world number 1 from the 19th of April last year. 6th consecutive appearance here, and prior to this, 3 quarter-finals. So this much improved form in this stadium. In the first round, she beat the 2-time former champion Li Shuirui in 3 games, and then Zhang An-yi from Hong Kong. Jindapon in the quarter-final, and in the semi-final, an extraordinary match against the number 1 seed, defending champion and 2-time winner Tai Tzu-ying. 21-9, 21-15 in just 32 minutes. So to the number 5 seed, PUSARLA Venkata Sindhu, who turned 24 earlier this month. Currently number 5 on the world ranking, but did spend 11 weeks across 3 different spells as world number 2. 2-time World Championship silver medalist, a 2-time World Championship bronze medalist, and Olympic silver medalist, the first female athlete from India ever to win a silver medal. When we look at her path through to today's final, the left-handed Ohori needed 3 games to beat her, 3 games against the European Games gold medalist Mia Blichfeld. Quarter-final was a repeat of the World Championship final from 2 years ago, beating Nozomi Okuhara, reversing that result in Glasgow of 2 years ago. And look at the score in the second game, 21-7. Semi-final against last year's beaten finalist, number 2 seed Chen Yufei. 21-19, and from love 4 down and 2-5 down in that second game, stormed through 21-10. Iris Metspalu of Estonia is our umpire for this, and Tommy Oscariano from Indonesia, our service judge. So before this match gets underway, my fun fact of the day, Steen. In the women's singles discipline, since seeding records began, and I can't find any seeding records past before 2001, So since 2001, no number 4 seed has ever won the women's singles title. Akane Yamaguchi.
So that looks bleak for Yamaguchi.
Well, there's been one number 5 seed who's won this women's singles title, and that was a certain Saina Nehwal of India in 2012, 7 years
Ladies
ago.
and gentlemen,
Do you believe
on
in
my
omens?
right, PUSARLA
No.
v Sindhu,
Me neither.
India.
But it was a fun fact.
It was.
And on my left, Akane Yamaguchi, Japan. Akane Yamaguchi to serve, level, play.
So the number 4 seed, Akane Yamaguchi, getting the women's singles final underway. Good opening rally. Oh, that's weight. My goodness me. How? Do you think she's nervous?
No,
What a leave. That's ridiculous.
I think she mixed the sides up.
Ready?
That's probably the worst leave we've seen all week.
Yeah. Yamaguchi here, she holds the record for the worst service
Yes.
in the World Championships.
Yeah, another one's going to drop in. Yeah, she's thinking the drift is the other way as far as the sideways drift is concerned.
And that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Incidentally, that worst serve ever, I think, was against PV Sindhu, wasn't it, in the semi-final of the World
Yeah, it was
Championships?
serving from the left field and hitting the left sideline on the other half of the court. That was fantastic. Luckily, she could give us one of those wry smiles. It was unbelievable. Well played. I was curious to see what kind of tactics Akane Yamaguchi and the Japanese coaching team had come up with here, because obviously they needed to do something different from the last 4 times they played. And in terms of playing conditions, most of the advantages is with the PV Sindhu, as far as I can see it. But, she started out in fantastic pace, Yamaguchi.
Service over, 1-3.
Oh, what a neck shot. Yeah.
2-3.
Well, that's landed in the corner. That's great control from PV Sindhu.
3-4.
Very, very well played from Sindhu.
5-3.
She has developed a backhand cross-court net shot that I haven't seen really before. Well, it's certainly more accurate than it has been in the past. 5 straight points now for the number 5 seed.
Service over. 4-5.
Oh yes, challenge that. I thought that was just wide.
So there's our first cup of tea. I go with the linesman.
Okay,
But you're in a better position, so
very slightly better position.
if I lose, you only get half a cup.
What does Hawkeye say? Oh yeah, you were right, Steen. I judged you was right.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 5-all.
So very accurate by Yamaguchi, and she's got to be accurate the way I see it, because in terms of reach, of course, PV Sindhu has the big advantage. Well judged.
Service over. 6.
When you talk about big advantage in height, it's actually 23 centimetres difference. Oh, it really is considerable, isn't it?
Be interesting to get the wingspan, so to speak, from one fingertip to another with the arms stretched out. Normally I only see it with boxers, but I feel it's interesting here. That's a good corner for Yamaguchi.
Yeah. And plenty of Japanese fans here in the crowd.
6-all. Sindhu, stay on court. Play.
Yeah, but I liked it. I liked the follow-up. She's got to put pressure on PV Sindhu.
7-6.
Did well to actually get out of the way there.
Service over. 7-all.
Well, too long.
I can't really see anything for the cameraman.
No. Going wide. Yeah. So Akane Yamaguchi back into the lead.
8-7. Service over. 8-all.
Oh, that's landed in. Oh, she's challenging. I don't think she'll win that.
No.
Challenges fall
agree.
in.
But she doesn't often challenge Yamaguchi, does
No,
she?
no, that's
So,
true.
I think she must be pretty certain in her own mind. We're a long way away from that back line. Here we go. What does Hawkeye say? The line judge got it right.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 9-8. Play.
Missed it.
Wide. Fantastic shot.
Good retrieval too.
Yeah.
That one's gone wide, and PV Sindhu goes to the mid-game
11-8
interval
interval.
with a 3-point advantage. And when you consider it, she was love 3 down, made a couple of horrendous judgments at the start of this final. She was grouped and got her mind back in the right place. Very well indeed.
Make sure when you lift it
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Korean player.
Ready for
Coaching. Is she just coaching the women's singles in
Yes.
India now?
Yeah.
On
Nothing
hold,
to do
please.
with the men's singles?
Sindhu.
No, I don't think in the practice. That's
No.
Park Tae-sung.
Yeah,
I suspect also Korean.
yeah.
But
11,
once in a while in
8.
a tournament, I think she might give a helping hand if more players are playing simultaneously in the arena. India, the nation with the most men's singles players in top 57.
Do I see some strapping on the hamstring or thigh, right
9,
thigh of
12.
Yamaguchi?
Yeah. Skin collared.
Yeah. So it's difficult to see it. She's also wearing cycling shorts, I think, underneath her badminton shorts.
Great drive. Going to work Sindhu on that diagonal long backhand corner, short forehand corner, at least in this first game here, where the long backhand corner is the more safe corner on the near side of the court here. The forehand corner is extremely fast and very easy to put it even wide or long.
11, 12.
Well, this is a good fight back. 3 straight points. No, just 1 point in it. Do you remember which end PV Sindhu started in a semi-final? You were calling that match with me?
No, we didn't.
No?
Oh, yeah, I was. No, I don't remember which.
You can't remember.
Side.
Oh, that's beautiful. Great disguise. Looked as if she was going to lift the shuttle. And then just a delicate little net shot. You see how the racket head almost sort of caressed the shuttle up over the net. That time the judgment was sound, as though Akane Yamaguchi is challenging. I thought the line judge got that right, but I don't think I've been right on any of the walk-by challenges so far today. I was on a roll earlier in the week.
Oh, you got that wrong, right on Yamaguchi's back line. Sindhu started on the near side of the court here yesterday against Chen Yufei.
No challenges remaining.
Right, that's interesting. And who chose ends?
That I can't tell you.
40, 12.
Yeah.
Play.
It's coming flooding back to me because when she was love 4 down in her semi-final and she was hitting long of the back line, and I thought, yeah, she's going to struggle, but she played brilliantly in the second game.
And started to attack a lot
Yeah.
more.
Over 13, 14.
Well judged. Back level.
Challenge from Sindhu.
Oh,
That's a break challenge, I think, more than she believes that it actually hit the line. She wants a little break. And then
well, if she's wrong on this, neither of them have got any challenges left.
no.
It's miles wrong. I couldn't believe she challenged that.
Challenge unsuccessful.
So you're right. It was for a
No
break.
challenges remaining.
And that tells me that she's fairly tensed. PV Sindhu, this is a good chance of taking in an open title. I think she's won an open title, except for the World Tour Finals, which isn't really open, only open to the 8 best.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
hasn't won an open title for a year. Fantastic play. What a defense also. But she's doing a great job of putting pressure on PV Sindhu. Is Akane Yamaguchi
50,
playing
40.
that long backhand corner,
Play. Sindhu.
putting the shuttle in front of Sindhu on the front court, and whenever there's a chance, attacking the backhand side. You would think that Sindhu's gotten a lot of confidence from defeating Chen Yufei yesterday, but we have to remember that up until this tournament, she hasn't played that well here in 2019,
No.
the way I've seen it. variation.
Yeah.
She's coming forward, but when she's going for these precise smashes, Yamaguchi, she's coming forward and playing a much more attacking game than we normally see here. We don't see her go for these follow-ups here. At least not at the same rate as she's doing it here. She's very, very consequent.
9 of the last 11 points to Yamaguchi. 10 of the last 12.
18.
She's shaken.
14.
Yeah.
PV Sindhu.
Nine,
12 down
14.
to 19-14 up.
And that backhand defense is a big gap with PV Sindhu.
2 points away from the opening game now. Akane Yamaguchi on a run of 8 straight points, make it 9 straight points.
20. Game point.
The service return is just a high lift. There's nothing, no deception, anything on it. It's just a high lift.
And an error on it.
Yeah. Good shot.
Service over.
First game point, well saved from Sindhu.
20.
Oh, that's a fantastic smash on the return of serve from Akane Yamaguchi. And she takes the opening game 21-15, having been 8-12 down. Remarkable from Yamaguchi. Yeah, you can see the strapping on her right leg there. 22 minutes for the opening game. Well, the Japanese coaches, Jubon and Choi Sang-bum, taking all of their allotted time. Yeah, there's the strapping.
Second game.
Well, seems to be moving okay, so I don't think it's affecting her too much. So Yamaguchi, 1 game to the good, 21-15. Yeah, good follow-up. If PV Sindhu were to come back and win this final, of course, they will be guaranteed the 5 titles going to players from 5 different nations, which would be rather special. It would only be the 4th time, if that were to happen, but it's happened in the 38th Indonesian Open, happened in 2010, 12 and 16. That's only happened 4 times previously since the inception of the HSBC BWF World Tour.
Service over. 1-4.
So here in the second game, interesting to see whether Yamaguchi can follow up on her attacks. That was
Service over.
quite a bit long
2-1.
from PV Sindhu. Can she follow up on her attacks, and will it go to the safe side, the left side of the court, PV Sindhu's forehand side, or will she continue to target the backhand side of the tall Indian player? You can see that it's pretty much Yamaguchi who's challenging, playing in front of Sindhu, and then lifting her to the safe forehand corner now in this second game. So it's up to Sindhu now to do something about it, take half a step forward extra on the front court, put a few deceptions on, take a chance in the forehand corner, try to read the game of Yamaguchi. Can she do that? Excellent follow-up again.
Yeah, and the attack, the follow-up attack was down the backhand side again.
Yeah.
But she was giving herself a lot of margin for error.
Yeah, she was, and I think Choi Sung-bo and Park Ju-bong, they spent a lot of time in the interval explaining to Yamaguchi where she was to aim when she was targeting the backhand of PV Sindhu.
Oh, that's great defense.
Every time Sindhu has to play from the front court, you'll notice that nothing bad happens to Yamaguchi. She's got everything covered as long as Sindhu's playing from in front of her body below the tape.
Oh,
great to say.
Unbelievable. Well, it was a wonderful net shot from Yamaguchi. How on earth did PV Sindhu get that one back? She was on the back foot.
I guess that's what's going to sort of help Sindhu get back in this game and possibly win the match. Her retrieval abilities and the fact that there isn't the same sting in the smashes from Yamaguchi. On this side here, she's playing against the drift. Same game plan there, the smash and the follow-up, but inaccurate this time.
Oh, yes. The follow-up has been incredible today from Yamaguchi. After the first attacking shot, looking for the front court area. Making the kill once again.
Very good.
What's Sindhu got to do to counteract that? Has she got to try and play the block across court, or is...
yeah, that's a really good question. I think she needs to be aware that this is happening, that it's on the front court. She's not really doing anything. Yamaguchi is perfectly happy playing back at her. And it's lifts like that she's got to be able to play with the pace, so she can get Yamaguchi a little bit off balance. Right now, it's totally on Yamaguchi's conditions. That shot there, the block from Sindhu, that created nothing. It sort of nullified it. Now it's 50-50 again. Now she's in trouble. She won it, but it was more like it was Yamaguchi who lost the point.
Yeah.
So the front court play at the moment versus Yamaguchi in this match here is not strong enough. Not the accuracy, not the deceptions. We can see it, we saw it best in the first game where she just lifted on the short service. I mean, you want to try and do something on the short service returns.
Yeah.
That's better. Oh, it's like she stays back, like she's so afraid of getting pushed to the back court. She doesn't commit to it, Sindhu.
It'd be interesting to have statistics on how many winners Sindhu has actually played so far in the match, as opposed to how many points she's got from errors from her opponents. Because that was another error from...
And that's what she's got to focus on, get so much back that eventually Yamaguchi can't keep up the good quality that she's had so far.
Good rally.
Boy, fantastic touch.
That's a couple of times now she's looked as if she was getting a lift on that backhand side. And then just, I described it as caressing the shuttle. What's the racket head? It's just sort of that little follow through, just pushing it delicately over.
But it's already left the,
yes,
the
I know.
racket head. It's just like, it seems like more touchy than when you do like this. But I perfectly understand what you mean. And she's getting punched in the nose in the flat game also, Sindhu.
10-6.
It's not flat game for Yamaguchi.
No.
It's clearing.
I was going to say, this is where the 23 centimetres less in height actually helps you.
Yeah, because you can play overhead shots.
Yeah. Oh, thought about it. Fell back her own side.
7-10. Play.
But she's given, currently she's given no time, Sindhu, and that's where she got to get better, in my opinion. She's got to be able to create her own luck with shorter time at her disposal. But she's getting less and less time. She's got to be able to make the good shots without being too much ahead.
Yeah, that's better from Sindhu. Much better. Commanded the rally from the moment she played that cross court. Looking for the net. Looking for the opportunity to kill the shuttle. to the mid-game interval.
Over,
The number 4 seed,
Interval.
Akane Yamaguchi, with a 3-point advantage, which is a 3-point difference, although she was behind in the opening game. So, knowing that should give Sindhu belief that she can still come back, but in all honesty, Yamaguchi looking very good at the moment.
And of course, one of the things we talked about was the advantage in reach. But at the moment, she's not at all exploiting that PV Sindhu, because she's not conducting the rallies. It's Yamaguchi who's conducting all the rallies, deciding where we should go, where we should play. So she really can't make the court big for Yamaguchi, and thus sort of exploiting her lack of reach.
Yeah.
11-8. Play.
Oh, that's good. She's looking quick, isn't she, Yamaguchi?
Yeah, she is.
8.
Looking sharp. This is a familiar scoreline from the opening game, because at 12-8 in the opening game.
Around.
Yeah, that's when things change drastically.
There she's given exactly enough time, PV Sindhu, and I like the cross smash.
9-12.
Playing with the drift, getting a little bit of help.
I think there was hesitation from Sindhu as to whether she should have left that. She never really seemed to commit to the shot. Take a look at this. I think she was probably right to try and play it.
Yeah, I think it would have stayed in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this time Sindhu was alert to the push to the body, and she reacted well.
10-13.
That's the picture you get if you look in the dictionary for out of balance.
Service over. 40-10. Akane Yamaguchi challenge is called in.
That look she gave that linesman. Serious? I'm not sure what that was, I must say that.
Well, Hawkeye's about to tell us. Hawkeye says that's a great challenge.
Correction out. 50-10. Akane, shuttle. Akane, shuttle. Play. Play.
Oh,
Just lucky
she's
there.
missed it. She's missed it and it's drifted wide.
Service over.
Would you believe it?
11-15. The feather.
Didn't mean to leave that at all.
But on the other hand, if I can't reach it,
Must
it's
be
not
out.
on the court.
Thank you.
I have to say, I know we're nowhere near finishing this match quite yet, but I have been very impressed by Yamaguchi this week because it's her first tournament since the Sudirman Cup, I believe. She didn't play Australia, did she? Don't think she
I
did.
don't think so, no.
No. And, of course, in the Sudirman Cup final, her women's singles lost to Chen Yufei, having been 11-6 up in the third game. And what Coach Park Jubong said, which was, he was fairly critical of her and said she made a big mistake and Yamaguchi was in tears on the podium. For her to come back the next tournament, she's in the final and she's looking very good at the moment. That's impressive.
But that's also, I mean, of course you have to sort of be careful with your words, but you also need to discuss if there's something that's not going well. I mean, nobody's getting better by getting a pat on the back if it's not really good. You've got to have someone to say to you, hey, if you want to win, you've got to change this.
That's landed well in.
Service over.
Longest rally of the match so far.
11. Sindhu ready.
Clearly in. And time is running out for PUSARLA Venkata Sindhu. Pushed it wide.
Service over. 12-16. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Sindhu desperately needs a little run of points right now. There's another challenge here from Yamaguchi. Still got both her challenges from this second game because her first challenge, she was correct.
And is this a sign that she also feels the importance of the situation?
She's wrong this time.
Challenge
I think it might be Steve.
Yeah.
I think
One
you're right.
challenge remaining. 13-16. Play.
Time and time again, good use of the body attack.
17-13. Shuttle
Every
win.
time Sindhu plays the net, Yamaguchi just plays back at her and it ends up with Sindhu lifting. You simply can't allow that.
Service over.
glad they're both sensing how important these rallies are. Critical stage of the match.
And she's worked hard, Yamaguchi, so if her pace goes down a couple of percent, then I'm not sure she's able to follow up the same way that she's been doing. And that could open the door for this woman here.
40-17. Play.
Overdone it.
Service over. 18-14.
3 points away from her third title of the year. Akane Yamaguchi.
Play, please.
Well, she says the shuttle is fine. Mind games. Psychological battle between the two players. One wants it changed, the other says no.
Ooh.
Service over.
She's only got one challenge left, Yamaguchi, but I think she would rather have used it on this one than the other one on Sindhu's back line.
Wait. There's a blood. There's blood underneath.
There's a blood injury. Little graze on Yamaguchi's knee. Rules of international sport dictate that all blood injuries must be treated immediately. Well, one of these two will win their first ever Super 1000 tournament. But it won't be the biggest payday, even if PUSARLA Sindhu came back to win this, because her biggest payday was the World Tour finals last year. But an awful lot was made about the Forbes rich list for 2017, because PUSARLA Sindhu was number 7 on that list, in front of former world number 1 and now Wimbledon champion Simona Halep. Sindhu earning $500,000 in prize money, roughly, and 8 million in endorsements, and exactly the opposite for Simona Halep, who won 8 million in prize money and only $500,000 in endorsements. I think that'll probably change now she's won the Wimbledon title.
Okay, sorry. Thank you.
Yamaguchi being made to clean the court by Iris Metspalu. Spotted something on her side. Perfect. Absolutely perfect play.
19.
She's certainly so far, she's put PUSARLA Sindhu under a huge amount of pressure within the rallies.
I had Sindhu as the big favourite, especially after winning the last 4 encounters and the playing conditions here, but Yamaguchi has so far used it to her advantage.
16-19. Play.
Well left. Match point opportunities for the number 4 seed, Akane Yamaguchi.
20. Match point 60.
position. She's done it. First time of asking. Akane Yamaguchi played a superb match today
Match won
against
by Akane Yamaguchi.
PV Sindhu.
21-15, 21-16.
21-15, 21-16 confirms the umpire. The fans here appreciated that. Well, in all honesty, she thoroughly deserved it, but I was inclined as you were, Steen, prior to the match, as the Japanese coaches celebrate. Prior to the match, I saw Sindhu as the favourite, but you just never know in sport. That's why we love it.